Rumors.
Kevin Durant, James Harden to finally meet with the Nets, brash for a final decision on Kyrie Irving. The Brooklyn Nets are about to make a major decision on the status of Kyrie Irving for the upcoming season. Unsurprisingly, Kevin Durant and James Harden will be included in the decision-making process as the Nets consider options on their anti-vax star. According to the NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski, KD and Harden will be meeting with the team brass to discuss the fate of Kyrie amid his refusal to get the COVID-19 vaccination shot.
Doris, this is a real moment of truth, I think, for the Nets as an organization. And you look at their stakeholders there. Obviously, owner Joe Tsai and Sean Marks, their general manager. But Kevin Durant and James Harden, who have a tremendous voice in this. I think all together, they're going to be part of that decision about whether they're going to allow Kyrie Irving, if he doesn't get vaccinated and is ineligible to play home games or to be able to play at Madison Square Garden against the Knicks, are they going to let him be a part-time player? Are they going to let him in and out of the lineup the whole season, miss games in the playoffs that are at home? Or are they going to tell him that you're either going to be a full-time player, we're not accepting 40 some odd games this season from you, we don't want the distraction, we need you to get vaccinated to play? That's the question that's hanging over the Nets right now. And if Kyrie Irving doesn't get vaccinated, that's the decision they're going to have to make. And I think there's a lot. Riding on not just Kyrie Irving's short-term future in Brooklyn, but his long-term future.
New York currently has a citywide mandate that bans Kyrie Irving from playing home games at the Barclays Center. This means that if he remains unvaccinated, Kyrie won't be able to suit up for the Nets for virtually half the season. It's no secret that both Durant and Harden are good friends with Kyrie Irving. They have spoken about the issue in the past, and it isn't surprising that they've offered their support for their embattled buddy. ESPN's Stephen A. Smith previously suggested, however, that there might be some tension brewing between the Nets' big three as this issue continues to linger. With the reality of losing one of their biggest players for a significant part of the upcoming season, the Nets are now weighing their options on Kyrie. If they are indeed considering trading away Kyrie Irving, then perhaps this meeting will be their opportunity to ask for Durant and Harden's blessing. Hey, there we have it right there, man. Hey, you guys, man, I want you guys to give us your thoughts on this particular issue. Obviously, the vaccination issue amongst players, fans, politicians, it's a very sensitive issue for a lot of people. I mean, you have people who feel strongly on both sides. I'm not here to agree or disagree. I just want to hear everybody's thoughts on this particular issue. Obviously, the Brooklyn Nets are in a sticky situation. They're simply following the mandates of Brooklyn. I mean, this is something that's been imposed on the state of New York. They have to comply with the laws of the land. Obviously, Kyrie Irving now playing in Brooklyn. I mean, this is a team that he signed to go play for. Maybe he didn't go sign up for this. But as it stands right now, this is something that he's going to have to deal with. This is something that the Brooklyn Nets are going to have to approach. Kyrie Irving has shown himself to be a very sensitive player. And these talks over the next few weeks, maybe over the next few days, could really change the course of the NBA, especially if it leads to a trade. Hey, make sure you guys tune into our live streams, man. We got a lot of conversations surrounding this particular topic coming up. Make sure when we go live, you jump on the live panel and give your thoughts on this particular issue, because as the season starts, the Brooklyn Nets start the season on a 6-game home stretch. All right, they start that out. They're going to have that 6-game home stretch early in the season. How is it going to affect the start of their season? We saw last year how they struggled all year with chemistry and cohesion. I mean, they had a stellar offense just because they have 3 offensive juggernauts. But will this have a large impact on their success this year? Is it going to be another year wasted for the Brooklyn Nets and this new big three that they have formed. Make sure you guys tune in. Tune in to the night's live stream. Comment on the video. I want you guys to share your thoughts on this particular issue. What do you think Kyrie Irving should do? What should the Nets do? Because they're the ones with the most to lose here. A lot of money. All right, they signed these guys hoping that they could play. And now you're in a sticky situation where Kyrie looks like he's going to be holding his guns on this one's not going to do what Andrew Wiggins did and get vaccinated. All right, so make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. We will be back with more sports news later, but until then, it's FYF Sports, and we out.